honey.
I can roll my eyes if I want to, if someone's being fucking
Yeah, keep
dumb.
rolling your eyes. Go ahead. Roll your eyes all day.
I ain't doing anything against you.
Yeah, right.
What am I doing against you?
You always do, hon. In your own little way.
There you go, insulting me. I didn't.
I'm not insulting you. I'm telling you the truth.
What am I doing wrong?
You roll your eyes at me constantly. Even in that members video I put together, when I was saying I look like Twiggy Ramirez, you were looking at me like, God, I hate this fucking guy. It's true. It's true, honey. I don't think you ever liked me. It's because I'm too loud. And you don't like loud people, you know? I get that.
Keep rambling on. I'm not saying anything. You're just inserting shit into what you think.
Probably, yeah. Because I get paranoid, too, when I'm super manic.
So I have to be doing something wrong because you're paranoid?
No, that's what I'm saying. It's my mental illness. It's bad.
I'm like literally sitting here for you. As soon as the camera turns on, you go automatically against me.
No. That's your
and act like a complete asshole
Janny,
toward me.
I am totally fucking losing it. And
I don't.
You don't
then
care.
Why did you want to go live?
I didn't know I was going to get triggered by stupidity.
What did I do?
He's so annoying.
You said you were annoying.
I don't care. I said it after you said it. He's so annoying.
Whatever, dude. You are being annoying.
Oh.
I ain't doing shit to you. And you're trying to argue with me. That's fucking annoying. You're acting like a fucking goddamn troll. Troll hater on the internet.
Can I have a hit of that shit? Because I think I need it real bad. I do.
Shut the fuck up, Red Hand, and mind your own fucking business.
Oh,
man.
yeah, mind your own business, sure.
Fuck off, dude.
No criticism. None.
I didn't do anything.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. You did.
Mm-hmm.
He's so annoying.
Yeah, you are being annoying and irritating.
You're fucking weird. Oh, yeah, you can't. There's no business like show business. It's the best business I know.
You really want to be single, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I should be, because I'm an abusive fucking psychopath. I should be alone. Mental ward getting rehab. Five minutes.
You act normal and then you go on camera and
Talking about? I act normal? Oh, that's right. You don't pay attention to me at all. That's why you wouldn't know how I'm acting. You're playing games on your phone, which is great. That's good. I'm glad you're doing that.
all I'm doing is avoiding trouble. But again, you have a problem with that too.
Fights are good live because it's good for views.
Oh, so that's what you're doing?
No, I am losing my mind.
For what?
Brain chemistry.
Maybe you should stop drinking coffee so much.
What am I supposed to drink then?
Something else.
Like what? What should I drink, hon?
Something without caffeine.
Oh. Gotta have one can of something that would calm me down. I can't do that. No. Nope.
Oh yeah, like I really want you drunk and
I'm not
manic.
drunk on one can.
Then why are you yelling at me and treating me like shit?
Because I'm out of my fucking mind.
Yeah, well, you know, I don't want you to be out of your mind. I'm really tired of it. Of being treated bad by you.
I know how to fucking solve it.
Yeah, what do you expect me to do? I can barely fucking walk and you want me out on the streets?
No, I said I know how to solve it.
Yeah, alcohol, so you can go and beat the shit out of me like last time.
Right.
Right.
Say that. Say that.
You're a piece of fucking shit. No, you're a disgusting piece of shit. I didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, you did.
Should I just cancel this?
No, I'm sorry, honey. I'm good.
You're sorry?
Yeah, for my mania. I'm losing my mind on. I'm really sorry.
Yeah, maybe you should cancel it.
No. If you can't do it, I'll go live.
Yeah, you could do it without me, right?
No, I'm saying.
Why do I even go live if you're gonna treat me like shit? Do I always have to feel bad? Is that what makes you happy?
Shut the fuck up. Stop yelling.
I can't do this anymore.
I can't either. I can't either.
I didn't even do anything.
Yes, you did.
You were barking in my ear!
I'm fucking done.
You don't even take responsibility for
I
that!
can't do this anymore. I can't.
And how that makes someone feel!
I cannot do this anymore. I can't. Nope.
I didn't do anything!
You need a caretaker that you deserve. Somebody.
Attention. President Trump is going to end all taxes on Social Security benefits
And it's not beginning.
and end all taxes on tips collected by service workers.
What did I do that was
I'm
so
Donald Trump,
fucking
and I
wrong?
approve this message.
So annoying.
You were
Wix
barking
gives
in
you the
my
power of
ear!
AI to build the website you need.
Yeah, you can't see how that's
Starts
wrong.
right now.
This is an ABC News special.
It's
the most
on!
consequential moment of this campaign. Kamala Harris,
Together, we will chart a new way forward.
Donald Trump,
We will soon be a great nation again.
face to face, historic. The ABC News presidential debate. Here now, David Muir and Lindsay Davis.
Good evening, I'm David Muir, and thank you for joining us for tonight's ABC News presidential debate. We want to welcome viewers watching on ABC and around the world tonight. Vice President Kamala Harris and President Donald Trump are just moments away from
President Kamala Harris, this is her first debate since President Biden withdrew from the race on July 21st. Of course, that decision followed his debate against President Donald Trump in June. Since then, this race has taken on an entirely new dynamic.
And that brings us to the rules of tonight's debate. 90 minutes with 2 commercial breaks. No topics or questions have been shared with the campaigns. The candidates will have 2 minutes to answer questions, and this is the clock. That's what they'll be seeing. 2 minutes for rebuttals and 1 minute for follow-ups, clarifications, or responses. Their microphones will only be turned on when it's their turn to speak. No pre-written notes allowed. There is no audience here tonight in this hall at the National Constitution Center. This is an intimate setting for 2 candidates who have never met.
President Trump won the coin toss. He chose to deliver the final closing statement of the evening. Vice President Harris selected the podium to the right.
So let's now welcome the candidates to the stage. Vice President Kamala Harris and President Donald Trump.
Go.
Kamala Harris. Let's have a good debate. Thank you.
Welcome to you both. It's wonderful to have you. It's an honor to have you both here tonight.
Good evening. We are looking forward to a spirited and thoughtful debate.
So let's get started. I want to begin tonight with the issue that voters repeatedly say is their #1 issue, and that is the economy and the cost of living in this country. Vice President Harris, you and President Trump were elected 4 years ago, and your opponent on the stage here tonight often asks his supporters, are you better off than you were 4 years ago? When it comes to the economy, do you believe Americans are better off than they were 4 years ago?
No.
So I was raised as a middle-class kid, and I am actually the only person on this stage who has a plan that is about lifting up the middle class and working people of America. I believe in the ambition, the aspirations, the dreams of the American people. And that is why I imagine and have actually a plan to build what I call an opportunity economy. Because here's the thing. We know that we have a shortage of homes and housing, and the cost of housing is too expensive for far too many people. We know that young families need support to raise their children, and I intend on extending a tax cut for those families of $6,000, which is the largest child tax credit that we have given in a long time, so that those young families can afford to buy a crib, buy a car seat, buy clothes for their children. My passion, one of them, is small businesses. My mother raised my sister and me, but there was a woman who helped raise us. We call her our second mother. She was a small business owner. I love our small businesses. My plan is to give a $50,000 tax deduction to start up small businesses, knowing they are part of the backbone of America's economy. My opponent, on the other hand, his plan is to do what he has done before, which is to provide a tax cut for billionaires and big corporations, which will result in $5 trillion to American his
cuts
deficit.
on tips, too,
My
Kamala.
opponent has a plan that I call the Trump's sales tax, which would be a 20% tax on everyday goods that you rely on to get through the month. Economists have said that that Trump sales tax would actually result for middle-class families in about $4,000 more a year because of his policies and his ideas about what should be the backs of middle-class people paying for tax cuts for billionaires.
President Trump, I'll give you 2 minutes.
First of all, I have no sales tax. That's
You know,
an
I
incorrect
should
statement.
get
She
one.
knows that. We're doing tariffs on other countries.
I
Other
should
countries
get
are going to
one.
finally, after 75 years, pay us back for
But I
all
get
that we've
judged
done for
every
the
day
world.
for my mental illness.
And tariff.
I'm not doing anything to
Billions and
you.
billions of dollars, as you know, from
Maybe
China.
you perceived
In fact,
you
they
did
never took the
nothing, but
tariff
you
off
did.
because it was so much money they can't. It would totally destroy everything that they've set out to do.
You
They're
did.
taking in billions of dollars from China.
By
and other
calling you
places. They've
annoying
left the
for
tariff
barking
off.
in my
When
ear,
I
so
had
I'm just
tariffs,
supposed to
and
let
yet
you
I had no
fucking
inflation.
bark in my
Look,
ear
we've had
and
a
not say
terrible
anything.
economy because inflation has, which is really known as a country buster. It breaks up.
Done with you.
So it's okay for you to bark in my
You
ear
never acknowledge when you've done something wrong. Never.
for calling you annoying for barking in my ear.
I'm really sick.
Can you acknowledge you did something wrong by barking in my
I'm
ear?
really sick of
You're just bipolar right now.
you.
Yeah, you were telling me how much you love me and how I'm your girl in this today. Now you're complete opposite. Have you been drinking?
No. I fucking wish.
I bet you have
I
been.
fucking wish.
Yeah,
I fucking wish.
yeah, and then I'll get beat.
Just one. Then you get beat.
Yeah, I will.
Fuck you, cunt.
I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done.
I am done too.
I'm so sick of being treated
I am
bad
done.
by you.
I am
didn't even do
sick
anything
of
to you.
your fucking treatment.
I didn't even do
I
anything
am
to
sick
you.
of your
Leave me alone.
fucking treatment.
Leave me alone. I didn't do anything to you.
Stop reading.
I didn't even do anything to you. Leave me alone.
Countries. We have inflation like very few people have ever seen before, probably the worst in our nation's history. We were at
Worst attack on our democracy since the Civil War. And what we have done is clean up Donald Trump's mess. What we have done and what I intend to do is build on what we know are the aspirations and the hopes of the American people. But I'm going to tell you all in this debate tonight, you're going to hear from the same old tired playbook, a bunch of lies, grievances, and name calling. What you're going to hear tonight
I'm done.
is a detailed
I am.
and dangerous plan called Project 2025 that the former president intends on implementing if he were elected again. I believe very strongly that the American people want.
I'm done.
Trying to grow your brand using outdated tools?
I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna try and do a show here. I'm gonna try.
If he were elected again. I believe very strongly that the American people
What's up,
want
guys?
a president who understands the importance
Yeah, I'm
of
gonna
bringing
man
us
up.
together, knowing
I
we have
am.
so much more in common than what separates us. And I pledge to you to be a president for all Americans.
President Trump will give you a minute here to respond.
Number one, I have nothing to do, as you know, and as she knows better than anyone, I have nothing to do with Project 2025. That's out there. I haven't read it. I don't want to read it purposely. I'm not going to read it. This was a group of people that got together. They came up with some ideas, I guess some good, some bad. But it makes no difference. I have nothing to do. Everybody knows I'm an open book. Everybody knows what I'm going to do. Cut taxes very substantially and create a great economy like I did before.
There's no closed
We had the
caption on
greatest
this.
economy.
What the
We got
fuck?
hit with a pandemic. And the pandemic was
No
not
problem.
since 1917, where 100 million people died, has there been anything like it. We did a phenomenal job with the pandemic. We handed them over a country where the
I know,
economy and where
Kathy.
the stock
I
market
know.
was higher than it was before the pandemic came
Yeah,
in.
I do. I need to
Nobody's
go
ever
to the
seen anything
hospital.
like
I
it.
really do.
We made ventilators for the entire world. We got
Because I
gowns,
love
we
this
got
girl with
masks,
all
we
my
did
heart,
things
but
that
it's
nobody
like I'm
thought
just
possible.
supposed to be
And
fine
people give
when
me
she
credit
goes,
for
"You're
rebuilding
such
the
an
military. They
annoying
give me credit
fucking."
for a lot of things,
Yeah.
but not enough
I
credit
am-
for the great job we did with
I
the
am
pandemic. But
totally
the only jobs they
fucking
got were bounce
bipolared
back
out,
jobs. These
and
were
I get
jobs,
no
bounce
understanding
back,
at
and
all
it
from this
bounced
woman.
back and
None.
it went to their benefit.
None.
But I was the one that created
None.
them. They know it, and so does everybody else.
So, Donald Trump has
I'm
no
sorry
plan
I
for you.
barked in your ear, honey.
And when you look at his economic plan, it's all about tax breaks.
Yeah.
I am
Yeah.
offering
Actually.
what I describe as an opportunity economy, and the best economists in our country, if not the world, have
No,
reviewed
maybe
our
you should
relative
realize that I'm
plans for the
bipolared
future
out
of
for
America.
days,
What Goldman
and you
Sachs
don't even
said
fucking
is that
care
Donald Trump's
at all.
plan would make the economy worse. Mine would
What
strengthen
else
the
is new?
economy.
Shanny doesn't give a
Gordon
fuck what
Goldman
other
said
people
is
are
Donald
going
Trump's
through.
plan
What else
would
is new?
actually explode the deficit.
Yes, it is
16
fucking
Nobel
true.
laureates have described
You were barking in my ear.
increase inflation, and by the middle of next year would invite a recession.
Whatever.
You just have to look at where we are and where we stand on the issues. And I'd
That's
invite
what
you
I
to know
want.
that Donald Trump actually has no plan for you because he is more interested in defending
Yeah,
himself
maybe.
than he is in looking out for you.
You fucking pig. She is the most
to the Wharton
abusive
School of
fucking
Finance,
woman
and
I've
many
ever
of those
seen,
professors,
guys.
the top
She
professors,
really
think
is.
my plan is a brilliant plan. It's a great plan. It's a plan that's going to
Yes, you
bring
are.
up our worth, our value as a country. It's going to
You-
make people want to be
you
able to go and
masturbating
work,
over there?
create jobs and create a lot of good, solid money
Thank you,
for
Dave
our,
Koresh.
for our
Thank
country.
you.
And just to finish off, she doesn't have a plan. She copied Biden's plan, and it's like 4 sentences.
I
like
never
run,
judge
spot,
you for
run.
your BPD,
4
ever.
sentences that are just, oh, we'll try and lower
I
taxes.
don't.
She doesn't have a plan. Take a look at her plan. She doesn't have a plan.
Mr. President, I do
Never.
want to drill down on something you both brought up. The Vice President brought up your tariffs. You
Yeah, 'cause
responded,
you
and
call
let's
me an
drill down on
annoying
this,
asshole
because
when I'm all
your plan is
bipolared
what
out.
she calls is essentially a national sales tax. Your proposal calls
So
for tariffs, as you
what?
pointed out here, on foreign imports across the board. You recently said that you might double your plan, imposing tariffs up to 20% on goods coming into this country.
He's
As you know,
so
many
annoying.
economists say that with tariffs at that level, costs are then passed on to the consumer. Vice President
Yeah.
Harris has argued that
I'll
it'll
be
higher
out of your
prices on
life soon,
gas,
don't worry.
food, clothing, medication, arguing it costs the typical family nearly
Oh, do
$4,000
I?
a
Guys,
year.
I
Do you
steal
believe
the
Americans can
happiness
afford
out of
higher
people's
prices because of
lives.
tariffs?
They're not
That's
gonna have
true,
higher
isn't
prices.
it?
What's going to have, and who's going to have higher prices?
That's
is
so
China
true.
and
I
all of the
steal the
countries that have been
happiness
ripping
from
us off
people's
for years.
lives.
I was the only president ever. China was paying us hundreds of
You don't
billions
know
of
what
dollars,
happiness
and so
is.
were other countries. And you know, if she doesn't like them, they should have gone out and they should have immediately cut the tariffs. But those tariffs
Well,
have been
maybe we
3.5
could be
years
apart
now
for a while
under
and be
their
happy, hon.
administration.
How about that?
We are going to take in
Huh?
billions of dollars, hundreds of billions of dollars. I had no inflation, virtually no inflation.
No.
They had the highest inflation perhaps in the history
Yeah,
of our
there's
country
some
because
false
I've never seen a worse
accusations.
period of time. People
Guys, I'm
can't go
looking
out
at
and buy
porn,
cereal
according
or
to her.
bacon or
Absolutely.
eggs or anything else.
There's some false
The people
accusations.
of our country
Why
are
don't you throw some
absolutely
more,
dying
Shan?
with what they've done. They've destroyed the economy, and all you have to do is look at a poll.
Yeah, masturbate
the polls
more.
say 80 and 85 and even 90% that the Trump economy
You
was
get
great,
off
that
on
their
this.
economy was terrible.
Vice
Get
President
off
Harris, I
on
do want
fighting,
to ask
Shan.
for your response, and you heard what the president said there, because the Biden administration did keep a
Yeah,
number
I
of the
will
Trump
now.
tariffs in place. So how do you respond?
Well, let's be clear that the Trump administration resulted in
Oh boy. Wow.
The season finale is upon us!
You'll be free of me soon, Shan. Don't worry. You'll be free of me soon.
rights. But what Donald Trump did, let's talk about this, with COVID, is he actually thanked President Xi for what he did during COVID. Look at his tweet.
I'm such
Thank
a
you,
horrible
President
person
Xi,
for having mental
exclamation
illness,
point.
guys.
when we know that she was responsible for lacking and not giving us transparency about the origins of COVID?
President Trump, I'll let you respond.
First of all, they bought
How
their
you
chips
treat me
from
makes you
Taiwan.
a bad person.
We hardly make chips anymore because of philosophies
God
like
is
they
gonna
have
judge
and
you too.
policies like they have.
Just
I don't
like
say her
me.
because she has no policy. Everything that she believed 3 years ago and 4 years ago is out the window. She's going to my philosophy now. In fact, I was going to send her a MAGA hat. She's gone to my philosophy. But if she ever got elected, she'd change it. And it will be the end of our country. She's a Marxist.
Man,
Everybody
I really
knows
wish
she's
I
a
could.
Marxist.
I wish
Her
I could pay
father's a
attention
Marxist
to this,
professor
guys.
in economics.
I
And
wish I
he
could
taught
pay
her
attention
well.
to this.
But when you look at what she's done to our country, and
You
when you
treat
look at
me
these
like shit
millions
constantly
and millions
online.
of people that are pouring into our country
Yes,
monthly,
you do.
where it's, I believe,
And
21
people
million
have seen
people, not
that.
the 15 that people say. And
But
I think
you
it's
never
a lot
do
higher
anything
than the
wrong, do you,
21.
Shanny?
That's bigger than New York State pouring in.
Yeah,
And just look
right.
at what
You
they're
never
doing
do
to our
anything
country.
wrong.
They're criminals. Many of these.
I can't cover this, guys. I can't. There's no way I could cover this with the bullshit that's going on. There's no way. So let's not make this about that. Let's make this about this shit. Because there's no way I could fucking cover this. There's just no way. I mean, Shanny, honestly, you want to talk about this? For real, do you want to talk about this? Because people see the shit you do to me. Yeah, you're not doing anything. You never do anything, do you, honey?
Why don't you leave me alone?
I will. Hey, folks, I really wanted to do this. I did. Bad, actually. I wanted to cover this. That's why I said, hey, it might be a good idea. Let's do this, you know? But I got called an annoying asshole because I'm fucking mentally ill. I get fucking judged every day for my mania that I cannot control. I can't control this shit. I fucking love that girl with all my goddamn fucking heart. And I wouldn't touch another fucking woman ever with every goddamn opportunity I have every goddamn day I go out. And what do? I walk straight because I am committed to Shanny for Christ. To my own goddamn detriment. Peace and Mara fucking Natha blow up the goddamn world, Lord.